During the week, they kind of let us know as far as like what the weather was going to be like. We weren't traveling everybody, so we focused in the gym on those who were traveling, kind of getting the energy up and what their jobs were.
Going into postseason, we knew we were going to have to start scaling down our roster for travel. You're only allowed 15 girls on the floor of competition in postseason, so this was our first meet that we gauged we were going to start scaling back. So we only brought 14 athletes plus support staff.
I feel like everybody went in with the mentality, I mean, Jeff prepared us, that it was about creating our own energy from the get-go. And everybody seemed to be lighthearted about it. They were manufacturing energy via dancing or singing or just goofing off, which is always important. When we're having fun, we always do better. But also the music that was being played, the environment was still good, and so we were able to work with it and be goofballs.
I think we did a really good job with it, especially since we had a few less people this week. There may not have been very many people there, but we were able to make it seem like there were.
You need to bring the energy tonight. I want you to work at it tonight. So get out there, be aggressive, be big, be sharp, and show up, right?
Have fun.
I thought we started bars pretty well. We did stick our landings, we did do a good job of hitting our positions, hitting our handstands. In the end, all we can control is our performance, and I thought our girls did a pretty good job with it. That was the toughest part of the meet, I believe, is starting from scratch. There's nobody there, and we're supposed to somehow create this energy and get rolling, and I thought the girls did a really good job with that.
The only thing I really remember about my bar set is that I did my last cast handstand and I locked it out because I'm always just a little bit short, and so that was something I was working on the whole week, and I just had to do it, and I locked it in. Try to be patient through the swing into my dismount. I stuck it.
I felt like I could have done a lot better on bars. I felt like there were a few cast handstands I missed, just kind of a few things here and there. I did the bars and I've been training, and everyone in lineup did their job.
Again, I thought the girls started relatively well on bars, and then we went to vault and continued to build on that. I don't think the scores reflect what we were trying to accomplish out there, but when you just look at our girls and our performance, I was pretty happy with it.
A lot of us had landings we could have improved on. I stepped backwards, so I've consistently been working on that landing, so it's just a little bit more focused on it. But we had a few sticks in the lineup. We did what we've been training, so it's just continuing to drill the little things in the landings and showing it off.
I felt like my floor routine was very clean. I've been really working on my double back and making sure that it's finishing tall and not slow, because power isn't really my aspect in gymnastics. I try to show it off as much as I can.
I think Megan started us off really well on floor. When we got to the third spot on floor, I thought we really started to hit our stride again. So unfortunately, we had a hiccup on floor in the middle there, but other than a couple of little steps on landings, I thought we did a really good job on floor too. I really felt like with the environment and all my worries going into it about this meet being sandwiched between two bitter rivals, I felt the girls did a really good job. We had some energy, we had some pop on floor.
It was exciting. We ended up doing the backup routine just to get a good score in, but it turned out really, really well. We always train the big routine, and we know I can do the watered down routine a lot easier. This week it just depended on the scoring and how scores were going. We figured go with the easy routine that we know we can get a score with.
Well, I really felt like our last three girls did a phenomenal job on beam. I felt like Bree did a great job. I really liked her routine. I felt like she was moving very fluidly and very solid. And then we went to Megan and she knocked it out of the park. And then we finished up with Caitlin, and I thought she did a great job. We ended up having to inquire at the end because there was a start value issue there. And we ended up winning the argument, getting our 10th back on start value. But I do really think that those last 3 knocked it out of the park on D.
And I felt like I was steady. I felt like my first acro element was really good. I felt tall. My flight series was steady over the center, and the jumps were good.
I felt like it was one of the best routines I've done all year. I essentially, with a little baby shuffle step, stuck the 1.5, which was kind of a big accomplishment because when I'm not doing the double pike, we've been working on that. And I felt like it was one of the best beam routines I've done all year, which felt really good. And to know that I still have room for improvement just means that I have to work on those little things even more.
It had really gotten worse outside. There was a jackknifed tractor trailer out there, and it took us a while to just get back to the hotel. And we made the most of it. Saturday, we did some ice tubbing, and in the end, they probably needed a day of rest anyways. So
Jeff took us to the movies. Had to kill time somehow, and then there was a mall right across the street, so a lot of girls did shopping. And we watched the basketball game while eating dinner, and then I did accounting homework.
We went shopping. We got to go see a movie. That was fun. That kept us occupied for a good 3 or 4 hours. And I know a few of us have friends on Swim and Dive that we wanted to watch for SEC Championship, so I brought my computer down and pulled up the live feed for us to watch it. We had a lot of fun doing that.